Welcome in. Started a little early today because we got a ton to pack up today. Shout out to everybody on the Whatnot show yesterday. That was crazy. That was a ton of fun. Craziness. But yeah, now is the hard part, the shipping part, which is not the most fun, but got to get it done. What's up, Tej? I have something to ask of you guys in a second. Once you guys come in, Tej, you might want in on this. As people come in, I guess I'll say it. I think we oversold shirts by 4. I think people were buying them as we were trying to pull them out, and we oversold by 4. So what I'm planning to do is ask a few people that got a shirt, either won it or purchased it. If you want to swap it out for one of our new merch shirts, we're going to order sometime this week, and then you'll get first dibs on the new shirts. I'll just send you a new shirt. They're probably going to be gray. We're going to have women's and men's, and then you can pick your size too. So if anybody's interested in that, somebody who won a shirt yesterday and they want to just get a sticker, get a handwritten letter with a sticker, we'll do that, and then you'll get swapped out for the new shirt. So Tej, no, what I'm going to do is I'll mark you down, and then we'll send you one of the new shirts. So I think I oversold by 4. So I'm going to write down 4 people's names. And then as soon as we get our new shirts in, we'll ship out the new shirts to you guys. I apologize. It was just absolutely crazy last night. And we were trying to keep up with everything, but we just couldn't. So Tej, let me mark you down, Tej, and I'll send you a handwritten letter with a sticker instead. And then we'll send you one of the new shirts as soon as we get it in. So you're going to get a new shirt. We'll only give mine out. I won the giveaway. What's your name on Whatnot? And I'll just send you a new. Like I said, it's going to be a new merch shirt as soon as we get them in. So let me know your name, and I'll mark you down. Fam of 4. You can do that for me. A larger size. Thanks. Yep. I'll DM you guys and see what sizes you want. So Linda Norris. Give me your Whatnot usernames, because I'm sure they're different. Or Mary Pasman. Okay. Let me write this down. I only need 2 more people, and then you'll get the new one, and you can pick your size too. That's the best part, is you won't get a crazy size. I'm willing to do the gray one. All right, Steph, what's your username? They're going to look almost identical. Except they're going to be gray. And I think the women's, we're going to do a V-neck. It's whatever. Tank top or a V-neck. All right, Steph, I just need your Whatnot username. You give away too many? Yeah, we gave away 4 too many. I think people were buying them. I can't wait for the new. Okay, Cynthia, I got you. And then Steph, if you want to be the last person, I'll do that for you. And then I'll DM you guys. CHERAULT. Okay. I do a men's meeting. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message you guys on Whatnot later tonight or early tomorrow morning. I'm going to ask you guys your size, and then I'll mark it down. And as soon as we get them, I'll just ship them out to you. It should take like a couple weeks though, because we're going to order 100. So that's all I need. Everybody else, don't worry about it. And I apologize again for, I spelled it wrong. All right. So I got you 4. What I'll do is I'll message you on Whatnot. I'll get your size as soon as we get the new shipment in. I will just ship you one of our new shirts. And then, of course, we'll handwrite a letter. If she goes to bed, I'll handwrite the letter for you guys, and we'll throw you guys a sticker if we have leftover stickers too. Appreciate it. I knew you guys wouldn't mind that, because most of you got like random shirt sizes anyway. So what happened, I oversold. Like I thought I was going to. I was really worried about overselling, and I think I oversold by 4 based off my count. So if I did, I'm just going to swap for new shirts. So great show last night. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Who's the most important person in your business? She's the boss. She's the boss.
I look like a hot mess, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm in my Avengers PJs.
Yeah. we're tired. Like we went to
4
bed.
hours of sleep.
We went to bed late last night. I couldn't fall asleep, and then we woke up and it was just we had to go to a birthday party today at a pool, and it was like there's like so much going on, and I had to take a nap today. She still hasn't napped, so she has to nap at some point. She has to go to bed early because she's tired. Kayla's the boss, you already know. She make a spreadsheet of Bolo clothing brands. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather you guys just go look at my eBay store. It's free information. So, what do sales look like for you in November and December compared to now? Thanks. They'll obviously be increased. People are out shopping that time of year, so you'll see an increase in sales.
Wait, really quick. White?
Yeah, for that one, it's going to be white. Anything like with more than one is going to be white because that's going to be over a pound. So. You guys got to package all the orders? We do. Most of them are easy, though. They're mostly the cards, the handwritten cards with the stickers, which is easy to do. But right now I'm going to the items that were sold during the show, just in case we can't get to the giveaway stuff. We can wait an extra day for the giveaway stuff. But I want to get the people who ordered a bunch of items, get their stuff out first. So, yeah. But, December... That time of year, of course, you'll see an increase of sales. So my card better not get written by you and be nice. No, it got written by Kayla. Kayla has already done all the cards except for the extra 4 that we're switching out the shirts with the new merch shirts because we oversold. Appreciate the roses. I went thrifting and found Lulu and a Barefoot Dreams. Nice. Ooh. Really, really good.
We
love finding Barefoot. By the way, appreciate YouTube and Facebook hanging out tonight. I figured I'd include you guys in it. We are actually going to put the live stream last night on YouTube and Facebook. At the last minute, I decided not to, and I wish I would have now. If you guys missed, I thought you were going to see a sweaty Wayne tonight. No. We haven't. I couldn't work. I was so tired today. So I just started working. If you missed the Whatnot show last night, if you guys don't know, you can go to Whatnot and rewatch streams. So you can literally rewatch the entire stream. And I think it's right midway through. It's like at a minute 18 and then like a minute. I think it's like an hour, not a minute. An hour 14 and like an hour 21 is when shout out Casey comes in and buys all the merch shirts from us. So you can see our natural reactions and everything. I'm going to cut that video up and I'm going to put it on Reels and TikTok and all that good stuff. But if you want to go rewatch it, I guess 112 people have already rewatched it, which is pretty cool. And that was like 3 hours ago too that I checked. But you can watch the timestamp when the madness just goes loose. Like it was crazy. I felt like I was like. I felt like I was in a dream. How many items do you try to list per day? 20 per day. 20 per day. 20 per day. Is Athlete a good brand to pick up? Athlete? I think it is.
Alphalete?
I think it's Alphalete, right?
Alphalete?
I don't think it's Athlete. I think it's Alphalete.
It's like 2025.
Epic is the word? Yeah, it's just, that was crazy. Oh, my God. That was crazy.
Wait, there is an athlete. It's like a white tagger. I pass athlete. I was thinking athlete.
So white tag, she passes it. That's what she's saying.
If that's the one I'm thinking of.
If that's what she's thinking of. But yeah, next week, I'm probably going to do a poll on, I'm thinking Friday night here on TikTok. So make sure you come Friday night to TikTok. I'm going to do a poll and we're going to figure out whether we're going to give away the Harley Kuji or we're going to give away the Fishy Kuji on Whatnot for Saturday. How do you record the different SM platforms at the same time? I use a Jason Hayes spreadsheet. I get a link in my bio to sign up for his spreadsheet. That's what I'm using. That's what I put all my Whatnot sales into, everything. That's actually the hardest part of shipping. It's not, obviously you can just throw everything in a bag and ship it out, right? But I have to log everything into my spreadsheet for the sales from Whatnot. That is the hardest part of doing this. Like that's what takes me most time when I do this. So no, you love the Fishy Kuji? I do love the Fishy Kuji, but you guys deserve the Harley or the Fishy. You really do. Like that was crazy. So they're saying record sales. Is that what they're saying? Hold on. How to record for the different SM platforms at the same time. I don't get
like
that.
Your Restream?
Oh, okay. How do I record? Yeah, right now I'm using Restream. So I'm using Restream to put this to YouTube and Facebook, and then I'm using my phone to just do TikTok. So Can you explain when someone likes a listing on Mercari and you send the offer, it holds up the listing? I don't send out offers on Mercari. I actually have never done that. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I've never sent an offer on Mercari. They always send offers for me. I know someone that's quitting reselling wants me to buy the inventory. Smart move or no? Just make sure you look at everything they have. Do not. I would say go look at the stuff. Especially if it's local, go look at the stuff first. See if it's brands you already pick up. A lot of times when someone's quitting reselling, because I get DM'd constantly from people. I actually bought some stuff today for the next Whatnot stream from a follower who hit me up and was like, hey, I'm done reselling. I'm trying to clear my closet. If you want anything, I'll give it to you cheap. I didn't buy everything. I only bought certain things. So if it's local and you have to buy everything, make sure you get it low, because a lot of that stuff is probably stuff that you wouldn't pick up in the first place. So people love you. People want to give you for once. Take the gifts and treat yourself and Kayla. Oh yeah, we will, but I have to give back. That's me. So you got to almost. I lost my dad when I was 5, and I know your mom is proud of you. Appreciate you. We're not crying this live. Not happening. Yeah, I have different phones. I have 2 phones, but right now I'm recording off my computer, and I use my other phone for looking stuff up while I do it. So I have 2 phones. One's just an internet phone. It's one that I used to use, and then I switched to a new iPhone, so I kept the other one. So she wants to sell for the same price you paid at the thrift store. I'm thinking I'd rather go find it. Yeah, especially if it's all like the brands that you won't pick up, Sarah, just pass. Just tell her you can't. Tell her I don't pick up these brands. It doesn't make sense for me to pick these up. I appreciate the deal, but if you want me to buy these, I have to get them at discounted prices. And, just name off a couple brands that she has. Like, oh, you have this Eddie Bauer fleece, and that right now isn't going to sell for whatever you think it's going to sell for, $30. It's only going to sell for 15. So therefore I got to buy it a lot cheaper. So how do you watch the Whatnot previous shows? If you go on to Whatnot, I think it's on my profile. You go to shows. Appreciate you, Reseller Madness. You go to shows. Hang on. I'll do it really quick. So I had to rewatch. Me and Kayla rewatched it again today. By the way, the coolest thing about yesterday, you just go to, you go on my profile. Well, I'll show you guys first. You go on my profile. You can't really see it, can you? Okay, right there at the bottom, it says, right in the corner, right there, it says past shows, and that's how you watch it. Past shows. I'm trying to show you, but it's blurring out. And then I'll flip the camera for you guys. Click that button. It says past shows. You hit past shows, and then it should be that one right there, right in the corner. You can rewatch the entire freaking emotional live. Very, very, very emotional live. Appreciate you, Scott. Scott, stop. You don't have to send gifts. You guys, I wish I knew all the names. I can go back and look. I'm sure. I don't really even know how to do that. Hold on. Let me just shout some people out because you guys went absolutely crazy. Everybody who tipped, but people were tipping for the mailman yesterday. That's how crazy you guys are. You're like, I mentioned the mailman's going to hate me and I'm going to have him pick up all the packages. And you guys are like, here, we'll tip the mailman for you. I'm like, what? What the heck? But shout out to Plant Life. Shout out to Scott Way. How many more? I have pages of these. Shout out to everybody, but I'm just pulling out the $100 donations. Brown Girl with a $100 donation. Like, my God, Buried's telling me to cry, but he didn't send a $100 donation. Like, those are the top 3, and that's just crazy. $100 donations. Like, I'm like, what is going on? This is insane. I think it's time to plan a meetup for some resellers. I'll tell you guys this. I can't tell you the details, but I'll tell you guys this. There is something in the works. So, did you guys sleep well? No, I couldn't fall asleep. I told you guys I wasn't going to be able to fall asleep. So, I want to start reselling TikTok. I have no idea how to use it. Any suggestions? My suggestion for creating content is you create content that'll help people out. So, I just signed up for Autoposh for my current eBay listings. Get cross-posted onto Posh automatically. No, Tokyo. It's not a cross lister. It's a relister. It's not a cross lister. So your stuff will just get relisted. Whatever you have on Posh, whatever you have on eBay will get relisted. You got to cross list that stuff yourself. So I slept well, dude. All the kindness. Yeah, I couldn't fall asleep. I woke up like 3 times last night. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. I had to take a nap today. But yeah, if you want to start a reselling TikTok, what you need to do is you need to just give out all your information. Anything you know, give it out for free. All the information you know that you think will help other people. So what is the reseller meetup in the works? I can't talk about it. Nobody knows about it. Where people are talking in the background. That's all I got to say. So what's up, Tracy? What was the coolest thing yesterday? What was the coolest thing yesterday that you were about to say? Oh, I forgot to say that. Sorry. The coolest thing yesterday is when people from Whatnot, obviously we ended up on like the For You page of Whatnot, which was pretty cool. But we had people coming in and they're like looking at my follower account on Whatnot and they're like, this, like, I forgot what somebody said. Somebody said something in the chat.
Like, how do you only have like
1,000 followers? Yeah. Somebody said, how do you only have 1,000 followers? And the coolest thing is, and what people don't recognize is on all my platforms, I don't have a ton of followers. What I have is super, super loyal follower base. I built that. What you do is you go on live and you build these kind of communities on the live because people see you every single day. They get to talk to you. They get to know you. I get to know you guys too. So it's not always about the follower count. And I think that is going to change here very, very soon. A lot of the businesses, a lot of the, obviously like Auto Posture, places like that, like those kind of businesses look at follower account, but they don't realize that a person with less followers but a huge community behind them can push a product a lot better. Just like on Whatnot, people don't understand you don't have to have 1 million followers to push product. What you have to have is a strong, tight-knit community, and that's what I've built from the beginning. And I knew doing this whole live experience, that's what I would build, is like a super tight-knit community. And that's like the coolest thing ever when people come on and they don't even recognize. It was the guy who scammed Line Creek who said that. Oh, it was? Really? I don't know what happened with that, but that's funny. But yeah, that's the coolest thing. Like people, like some of these bigger creators on Whatnot came into the show last night and I saw their comments and they don't understand it. But I think they will over time. But that's the coolest thing. That's the coolest thing is when people start recognizing that kind of stuff. So appreciate you, Dusty. But yeah. By the way, the next week's show is up for next week. So if you want to go pre-save it, we're giving away a Kuji sweater. That'll be, I'm going to do buyer appreciation and we're not going to have any extras. We're not going to be throwing in stickers and stuff like that. It'll be strictly for the people that buy during the show. So we're meeting at Buried's Hotel in New Mexico. Yeah, we will. We could all do koala dances together. We could all have the koala filter on and we could just be shaking back and forth. Oh, I got to put on that filter. Hold on. Let me find it. I've never done the filter. How do you find this freaking filter? Appreciate all the heart memes. Appreciate all the gifts. Effects. Is it effects? It is. Now, where is it? I see the fish. I can't find it. Maybe it's under new. Oh, well, that'll be for another live. I don't think it's koala. It shows a chipmunk, I think. Oh, it's a chipmunk. Is it under trending?
The top one right there, the chipmunk.
Oh, it's this thing. Oh. This is what Barry does. He just shakes it. He just goes back. I can't take it. That's his thing. I'm not going to take it, but that is hilarious. Oh, if you guys don't know Buried Treasures lives, you need to go on his lives at night. They're insanely funny. You guys know Rally Roots. Y'all remind me of them. Yes, we do. That's who got me into reselling is Rally Roots. So shout out to Rally Roots. They're awesome. We actually met them. I met them, I think it was like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago at this point, at Red, White, and Blue. So what Eddie Bauer is a good pickup still. For winter season, I would pick up the flannel line jeans and the goose down jackets. Those are two of the best things to pick up for Eddie Bauer. So, but obviously this time of year they're not going to move very well. So, do another hot dog eating contest? No, I can't. That's Buried's thing. Buried's the funny guy when it comes to that stuff. So, What's up, Tracy? Tanya's over on Facebook. Appreciate you hanging out. How many orders did you have from last night's Whatnot? That is a very good question. Shipments. We have 127 orders from last night. 127. Most of them are going to be cards like this. So we're just going to slap a label on a card. But yeah, 127. We did give away a pair of Jordans, and we gave away the Yeezy slides. So really, really cool night. So yeah, that was crazy. I'm still like, I feel like I'm in a dream. I still feel like I'm in a dream. Hi from Wisconsin, Mary Mac. You both are awesome. Appreciate you. What's up, Mary Mac? That's crazy and amazing. I know it is. I'd never expected that. Going into that show, I was just like, this would be a cool idea to give away some Yeezys. I got them for retail. I was like, I'm not going to wear them. I could sell them and make, a good portion of money from them. But to be honest, I'd rather just give them away on Whatnot. I figured that'd be a cool, like we do a huge show because we didn't do a show last week because we're on vacation. So I'm like, let's just do a 70 item show. And let's do a huge giveaway at the end. And then that happened in the middle of the show. And then it was just like an avalanche after that. So how do you research trendy styles? That's more for women's clothing. I think if you want to research that kind of stuff, you got to look in like current magazines and stuff like that, like what people are buying. Because if you look at all those like teen magazines, stuff like that, that's where, most of the styles are shown that are in trend. But we don't do that really. We just look for brands, stuff like that. There are people that do that. I know some women's clothing resellers that go and look like what's on trend. If anybody knows like a website to go to drop it down in the chat because I really don't know. What's up, Cass? I need clothing help. I have a shirt, no size. Pit to pit is 19.5, probably medium. Hold on. Let's just look up a medium shirt and see what the pit to pit. The pit to pit seems a little bit big for medium. I think mediums are normally around 17. Oh no, pit to pit, you actually might be a small on that one. I have a Denim and Supply that's a pit to pit of 21. Let me throw in another one really quick. I have another medium that's a pit to pit of 24. I'd actually probably think that's a small, to be honest. Let me look up a small really quick. Of course, different brands have different pit to pits, so look up this one right here. Do you have a business license? No, we don't. We don't have a business license. Yeah, I would say at 19.5, that's actually really small. That might be a small, to be honest. Got so many women's clothing brands she lists. She has a good store. There you go. Got some people dropping some knowledge. Oh, it's 70s vintage. So yeah, it might be a medium because vintage 70s, the vintage clothing used to be smaller. And then, in the early 2000s, the clothing sizes like rose. So 70s and 80s stuff. Yeah, what I would do on that is I would try to look up something similar to it because normally with people selling clothing on eBay, they'll put the pit to pits in so you can just compare it to something else unless it's a very niche item that there's not many listed. So I listed 40 shirts, pants today. I'm tired of measuring. I feel you. I didn't do any listing today. This weekend was after yesterday. I was just like, I want to relax today and because it was crazy. You guys are crazy. No problem. Appreciate the message earlier today. Adam, appreciate you. Found a faux fur Spanx today. Had a big rip by the back pocket. I actually cried. Yeah, that sucks. If you guys remember those Vineyard Vines swim trunks that I found the other day, huge rip on the back. I completely missed it. Literally split. I'm like, how did I miss this? So how in the world did I miss that? All right, let's ship some orders because that's what we're actually supposed to be doing here. We're supposed to be shipping some orders. So now I have to find all these. If you guys don't, I guess I can share the process with you guys a little bit. Right now, I can't show you guys because I can't move my camera, but these are all the labels from all the items that we ran in our show. So again, it's not just slap a label on, ship an item out. You have to calculate like what you paid for the item, what it sold for, all that good stuff. And then you got to figure out your profit because of course, with taxes and everything. So this is the part that takes literally forever. So check Revolve for trends. There you go. Revolve's a good one. Kayla's sleeping. She might be. Are you awake? I didn't even notice that she is sleeping. You want to go to bed? Go to bed. You don't have to stick around. Just go to bed. She's napping over there. She's like, I'm tired. I took a nap today. I took like a 2-hour nap. She didn't get a chance to take a nap, so she's tired. I'm telling you guys, we only slept for like 4 hours. Kat stayed over last night, and we talked about what happened for like an hour. I had to make a couple calls to some important people out there that I wanted to spread my thanks to because they're the reason why I did it. Am in the position I am today, I should say. And then we talked with Kat for till like 1, 2 in the morning, and then we finally went to bed, and we had to wake up early. So she needs to go to bed. Go to bed. I'll finish this. If we don't finish it, we can just finish it in the morning after the morning live. I'll have to wake up early. I'll wake up at like 8, and then we'll just ship out early morning. I still gotta pull my eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari orders too. I got to do that tomorrow morning too. It's gonna be crazy. Normally on these lives at night, that's what we normally do. We go out and pull orders on Sundays, but today is just like I need to ship these Whatnot orders. So
that's just you just
did you put the card in that one too? Okay, cool. I'll package that up. All right, and I love you. Hey brother, get busy. I know. I'll hang out on live for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably hop off and just work for the rest of the night. I do have some Peak coffee, so if you guys don't have your Peak coffee, this comes in clutch. Late night shipping, this stuff comes in clutch because it wakes you right up. I was super tired, but now I'm awake. So no rush on mine. No, we're gonna get everything out tomorrow. I'm not playing around with having like 50 orders left to ship. I want it all gone. So I will stay up till like 3 a.m. to get all these shipped out if I have to. Congratulations on a great show last night. Appreciate you. Again, I have had a couple people say they missed the show and they want to see it. You can rewatch every Whatnot live that I've had on my page. So if you just go to Whatnot, you go to past shows, you click on the top left-hand one, and that was the one from yesterday. If you go about halfway through, that's when the craziness occurs. And that's the fun part. It was all like raw emotion. It's just like, yeah, it was all, genuine what was happening. That was the coolest part. So yeah, it was crazy. But if you want to rewatch it, go on Whatnot, go about halfway through, and you can rewatch the whole entire thing from beginning to end. I think it's it was supposed to be an hour show. It turned out to like be an hour and a 2.5-hour show because it was crazy. So yeah, bring tissues. So, and I already picked out 4 people. So what happened yesterday, if you don't know, a lady named Casey and her husband, who own a big business, came in and they bought out all of our merch shirts. They first started with 10 to give away. They were like, hey, we want to buy 10 shirts to give away. And I was like, really? Like, that's $300. That's insane. And they bought them. We put it in the shop and immediately got paid for it. And I was like, what just happened? And then, like right after that, they're like, hey, we want to buy the rest. And I'm like, the rest? We have like 30 something shirts. And they're like, yeah, we want to buy the rest. I was like, that's $1,000. Like, are you sure? We put it up and it sold immediately. And I was like, what just happened? That is crazy. So we gave away, I think we gave away 36 shirts. We only had 32, or no, did we give away more than that? Yeah, we gave away 36. I think we only have 32 left over. So I pulled 4 names. I asked in the beginning of the chat, 4 people. They're going to get our new merch shirts. They're still going to get a card and a sticker from us, but they're going to get 4 of our new merch shirts when we ordered. I don't know how the number got messed up, but it was just crazy. I think people were still ordering shirts while we were still trying to figure out how many we had, and it just got crazy. But yeah, 4 people. I've already picked those 4 people. They're going to get the new merch. We're going to go this week and order some more shirts. And we're going to get them in gray. We're going to get them in gray. So going to bed, we'll watch Mark. Scott, appreciate you again. Appreciate you. You're crazy. Yeah, stickers. So we put, of course, I didn't want to even do that. Shout out to Kat because I didn't want to do that. You guys already showed enough support. We put in, I think it was 40 stickers, and all 40 stickers sold out in seconds. Like, we put them in batches. She kept putting them in, and they were selling. So, like I said, next week when we do our show, please don't do what you did this week. I don't want it. I just want to have a normal show. I just want to sell some stuff normally, and we are going to do a buyer appreciation at the end. We're going to give away one of the Kuji sweaters, but I just want a normal show. I don't want to do that. I don't want that again. And please, no. Give that to somebody else. Go find another Whatnot seller and do that for it, because I don't want that anymore. That was too much. It was too much. So, Yeah, all the tips. I don't want to say the number of tips that I got, because some people will be like, "Oh, you're only doing it for money." Trust me, that wasn't for the money. That was the coolest experience. I don't even care about the money. It doesn't matter to me. So you said you need more stickers, is what you said. I am almost out of stickers, Trisha. But if you order some, Trisha, I will. I know you have the site that you bought them from. I'll pay you for them if you just order them and have them shipped to me, and just let me know how much it costs. I'll send you the money, and don't say no, because I'm still going to send you the money. I'll figure out what you paid. I can figure it out. So, and I know your all your information, so you'll have money in your accounts. But I do need some more stickers. Yes. Best night ever. Yeah, that was. Oh, that was crazy. I don't want to even talk about it anymore, because it's so cool. And I don't want people thinking that I'm just trying to keep it going. That, like, me and Kat had the conversation last night. Like, obviously there's going to be people out there that are like, oh, you're only talking about this because, you want it to happen again. No, I don't want it to happen again. I think it was the coolest thing, and I think it should remain the coolest thing. And yeah, it's just, I don't want it to happen again, please. I just don't. So, putting this one on the record, you deserve every dollar. You get what you give. I know, but I can't. You know me. I can't take in that. I can't do it. I can't just like have all that money rush in and then me not give some back out. So I've already started giving some of that back out too. So yeah, I've already started the process. I know, who cares what people think? I know, but yeah, I don't want to have to, have that conversation with people over and over again. Are you a believer that you list every day at algorithm theory? Yes, I am. I know all the info too, bud. If you want to play that game, we can. Okay, we'll just have to send money back and forth. I don't care. You earned it, bro. I know. But we are giving away a Kuji sweater. I don't care what you guys say. That's for next week. We're giving away the Kuji. Big shout out to Kay for being such an amazing supportive. You mean Kat, not Kay. Kat is my sister. Kay is my wife. But yeah, shout out to Kat. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to everybody. That's just crazy. It's crazy. So, hot potato. You can accept it. You do it for other people. It's your turn. I know, but I can't. So, it's cool. I'll tell you guys this. I didn't want to say this, but if that ever happens again, I'm not taking any of the money. I'm actually, if you guys remember on my live, I don't think I said it on YouTube and Facebook, but on TikTok the other night, I had this thing where I wanted to fly out to somebody and make a YouTube video about it and give them a certain amount of money, $250, $500, $1,000, depending on what it is. Like, make a contest about it, go meet up with somebody who's a follower, give them a certain portion of money, and then we'll spend it at a thrift store together. I'll shop for them in their location, or they'll come out to me, either way. And whatever I buy at the store that week or that day will be theirs. So if I say, like, you get $500, we'll spend $500 at the store. Obviously, that $500 reselling wise with that clothing could be like $2,000 worth of stuff. And I'll shop for you. You'll shop too. You have X amount of dollars to spend. We spend it. And then I think if we don't spend that money, then I'll just give them whatever's left over. But I think we can spend that money if we're both in the store together and make a whole YouTube video about it. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys ever do that again, that's where that's going. So just keep that in the back of mind. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking that money. That's too much. But yeah, I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I've been thinking about that for a while, and that would be a pretty cool like YouTube series to like do that once every few months, is fly out to somebody, give them a certain portion of money and make a video about it. Kind of like a Mr. Beast kind of video thing. So do it for a new reseller. Yeah. It's somebody new. It could be for anybody, to be honest. Even though some people I know that aren't new resellers in the community, they still need a boost. Everybody needs a boost. So do you play video games or do anything outdoors for fun? I'm thinking about getting back into playing basketball on actually weekdays, probably early morning. I'm thinking about going to the basketball court and just shooting around, because I used to play basketball every single day when I was in high school with my buddies. Like, literally every day I was at the court. So much so that I actually hurt my back when I was like in freshman year of high school, and I played on it for 6 months after that and didn't give myself a chance to rest. That's why my back's probably as bad as it is. Video games, I don't really have time for video games. I used to play a lot of video games back in the day. I don't have time for it anymore. There is a game I want to buy right now. It's called Diablo 4. If you guys know, you know. It's a really cool game, it looks like. I've been watching people play it. I just don't have time to get sucked into that game. That game will literally suck me into it for like 2-3 weeks, and I won't see you guys at all. I'll be like, hey guys, I got to ship my orders really quick. I got to go back and play that game. So that's why I just can't do it. So you love Diablo. Yeah, I love the new game looks really good, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Need time for you to disconnect. Yeah, but that is like an ultimate disconnect. That's like unplugging and forgetting where the plug is on the wall, and you're like hunting for it. That's the kind of disconnect that is, and I can't have that in my business. So it's good. Been playing. Yeah, I know. I've seen people play it. It looks really good, but I just can't. I don't have time for it. So my hubby and all of his coworkers play. It looks cool because you can actually play cross-platform. So you can play with people like who are playing on the Xbox. You can play for them with the computer people. It's really good. So that's your way with Sims. Kayla used to play Sims all the time too. I need my PS5. If I don't play a few rounds a day, I get grumpy. Yeah, I'm good. Like this is my video game, to be honest. This is fun for me. So I don't really need video games anymore. I just hop on live and talk to you guys. So you're not gonna have time to do anything if you don't start shipping. I know. I'm gonna hang out for like another 15 minutes and then I'll head off. So my DTR likes to play Sims. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Whenever you want to play b-ball, text me. You'll go. Ethan, are you actually good at basketball? Let's go. Ethan, I'll Euro step you right to the basketball rim every time. I'll do it every time. Ethan, if you're good at basketball, we got to play. Everybody go follow Ethan right here, by the way. This is Ethan and Dalton's channel. In the Loop Pod, if you're watching this on YouTube, they're also on YouTube as well in the Loop Podcast. Everybody follow them right here. Click their name and follow them. We got 200 people in here, and they have only 335 followers. I guarantee about 100 of you are not following them. We're trying to get them to 1,000. So that way, when I beat Ethan on the basketball court, he can come on to live and say, Wayne is actually good at basketball. So if you guys want to hear that story about how I beat him in basketball, you got to tap the screen and you got to follow him, because that's going to happen. Follow who right here. It says In the Loop Pod. I got them pinned to the top right here. Follow them right there at the top. All you have to do is tap their little profile picture, and then you hit the follow button. Let's get them to 1,000 so Ethan can let you guys know, and then he can forward that message on to Flip Tips for everybody, because Flip Tips has challenged me, but I don't think Flip Tips actually can ball. That's just throwing it out there. I don't think he can actually ball. So already followed. Nice. Appreciate you, Cass. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're trying to get them to 1,000. They have a really good podcast. I'm not just trying to get them to 1,000 because I want them to. Anybody I shout out on my live and I pin and I make it a point to people to follow them, it's for a reason, because they actually have good knowledgeable stuff. Like, for example, Surfs Up. When I had you guys spam Surfs Up, please bring Surfs Up to my live. I want to do a live with him. I want him to know that I like the guy. I need him here. And you guys did that. And now look at Surfs Up. Like, he's a staple portion of the community. So I like being able to do that. Like, find people. I have a couple people on my radar right now too that I want to bring up because they really need to. For example, Spencer at what's her handle? It's Out West, something Out West. Hold on, let me look it up. What is Spencer? Somebody say Spencer's handle. Spencer Out West. Yeah, that's what it was. So why can I literally said her name and then I didn't say Spencer Out West. Yes. Everybody should follow her too, because she has really, really good information. Kayla actually found her channel first, and she was like, have you seen this girl's videos? And I was like, no, they haven't popped up on my For You page. And she's like, she knows her stuff. And I went and watched one of her videos. I popped in one of her lives, and she was showing off her bins finds. And man, she gives Kat a run for her money. There she is right there. Look at this. Literally, there she is. Everybody right there, follow her. She's got good information. She's not like super known, and she should be, because she has really, really good information. You're scrolling and her your name. That's perfect timing. Perfect timing. This TV is hung at 8 inches though. What are you talking about? Yeah, everybody follow Spencer. She has super, super knowledgeable information. If you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube, unfortunately, I can't have you follow her. You got to be on TikTok. That's where a lot of us are. But yeah, really, really good information. Hold on, I'm missing a bunch of comments over on Facebook. I started a spreadsheet today with cost of goods and profits. It took time, but worth it. Definitely. Spreadsheets are worth it. You deserve it all for help for others. Remember, you can't give out God. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Melissa is such a breath of fresh air. May the Lord bless both of you. Appreciate you. You deserve it. Facebook said, come to Kentucky to see Grammy. We've been to Kentucky. Kayla actually went to Kentucky to run away from one of the hurricanes. I've never been myself, but I want to go out to Kentucky. Or in a nearby teepee. You got teepees out there in Kentucky? Holy cow. That's insane. Do Vineyard Vines Orange Club pants sell good? Vineyard Vines pants sell okay. They have to have what I normally do when I buy Vineyard Vines pants and shorts, they have to have a crazy pattern on them. Crazy pattern. Yeah, Sharon, that would be a really cool YouTube series. I'm thinking about it. Faye, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Can you teach an old lady how to use a spreadsheet? Laura, I don't need to teach it to you. So I bought a spreadsheet. It's Jason Hayes spreadsheet. It's linked in my bio. When you purchase that spreadsheet, it comes with a YouTube video that literally breaks down how to fill out each line item, how to use the spreadsheet. It's very, very simple, and it tracks everything you need in your business. And that's linked in my bio. That's Jason Hayes. He's a staple portion of this community as well. He made that awesome product, and it will definitely help your business. And again, it comes with a YouTube video after you buy it. So if you don't know how to put information into a spreadsheet, if you're lost, it'll literally give you all the ins and outs of exactly what you need to do. So what's up, JJ Ventures? But yeah, that's super easy, and a great spreadsheet. If you guys use the spreadsheet right now and you're in the chat, give me a thumbs up. If you're also on YouTube and Facebook and you use it too, because I know I link it all the time, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let everybody know how many people out there use Jason's spreadsheet. It's an awesome spreadsheet. Again, I only promote products that I use that I think will help you in your business. Same with like Autoposture, same with List Perfectly. I'm not going to push a product that I think is garbage just for an affiliate link hit. I want to make sure you guys get good products. So there you go. Look at all those thumbs up in the chat. So he has sold over 800 copies too. 800 copies. That tells you it's a good product when you can sell that much. So I don't use it and I promote it. There you go. It's amazing. Not yet, but I plan to start soon. Definitely should. If you haven't, I'll say this, don't wait until the end of the year to try to do your spreadsheet and do your taxes. You'll be sitting there for like a week trying to figure out all your ins and outs of your business. The cool thing about his spreadsheet, it gives you your sales, and also you can put in your expenses too. So as you buy stuff throughout the year, you just plug it right into your spreadsheet and it'll calculate everything for you. Really cool. Really good. Start using it. First day I list on eBay. There you go. Yes, you should be doing that. You should have an inventory system, and you don't have to buy Jason's spreadsheet. If you don't want to, just have some kind of spreadsheet where if you do end up buying Jason's spreadsheet, you can just copy and paste your information on Jason's. But it's really good to start your business off right instead of like just winging it. And then at the end of the year, when taxes come around, you're going to miss a lot of deductions because you're not going to have everything plugged into your spreadsheet. So use it from day one. There you go. I just signed up for Autoposture yesterday. Use your code. Appreciate you, Ricky. I see how many people are using the code and on my dashboard, and a lot of you are signing up for Autoposture. I think everybody will love it. Just remember, you have to let it do its thing for a month. If you don't see results in 2 days, don't worry. You're going to see results, but you got to give it some time to run. Sticker gang. I got to keep one of my own stickers too. I didn't even keep one of my own stickers. I need to make sure I do that. I set one off to the sides. QuickBooks Online is amazing. I've heard QuickBooks is good too. QuickBooks is like automated and everything. So if you want, there's so many options out there. I use Jason's spreadsheet. That's the one I promote. But yeah, there's so many options for you guys out there. So I have an extra. I think I have an extra in one of my drawers. I just got to make sure I keep one. I need to make like a sticker board or something. I don't want to just stick them anywhere though. What in the world? Ethan, stop. Ethan's now paying me for shout outs, everybody. So just in case you guys didn't know, Ethan just paid me $5 for TikTok shout outs. So that's how I make my money. I don't sell things online. All the shout outs I give, I require payment for, just in case you guys didn't know. So shout out to Ethan. He is paid up in full now. Ethan, tomorrow, after I give you another shout out, I'll need at least another 10. Okay, buddy. The price only goes up from here. As your follower count goes up, my price goes up. I'm just kidding. It's totally a joke. So Jason's spreadsheet is next on list. Nice. Does List Perfectly do the same thing? So List Perfectly is a cross lister. Autoposture is a delister, relister. It's not a cross lister. So don't confuse the two. That doesn't cross list right now. That's all I'll say. Understandable. Yes. The price goes up, as I show results, Ethan, I need more. Stretch you don't hurt your Achilles. I'm good. I know. I played basketball for many, many years. I do need to stretch though. Don't worry. I'll have Ethan stretch me out. I'll just lay down on the ground. Ethan will give me a good old stretch. So, God, Trisha, don't make this a thing. Okay, I'm not saying any more about shout outs. I don't want this to be a thing. Stop. We're not doing a repeat. What's up, Amy? We're not doing a repeat of last night. That's it. Trisha just paid for shout outs too. I'm done. No more. Gosh, you guys are crazy. Head to bed. Just want to pop in. Thanks again for the shout out. No problem, Spencer. Like I said, I shout out people that have good content, genuine, good people, and you are one of those people in the community. So I have no problem shouting you out. You got good stuff over there. So, and by the way, if Lil Mac is here, I think I'm still number one on Team Spencer on her team. So I just want to let you know that, Lil Mac, if you're here, I know Spencer's your girl, but I am still number one. I am number one. Can I get a shout out, Bidet Daddy? Is that buried? Yes, it is. That's buried. Okay. I will give you a shout. Surf's up. Appreciate you. Bidet Daddy is buried, by the way. So this is Buried's other account. You know it's buried because he had it as Gary V. When Bearded was talking about Gary V on his live, he made a Gary V account and he put Gary V's picture, and Bearded thought it was Gary V, and it was hilarious, his reaction. He's like packing an order, and then it was the day Gary V followed him, and he was like, he saw Gary V on there. He's like, oh wait, that's not Gary V. It was hilarious. But yes, that's Jason, by the way, Bidet Daddy. Bidet Daddy is a funny one. So shots fired, Mac. I know. I just had to let her know who's top dog. Anyone else we should be watching? Ooh, let me think about this. I got one. One person that I want to shout out. I just followed them recently. Okay, here we go. You guys are probably following her. She's got, what in the world? This is like divine. Okay, this is divine. That was literally who I was going to pin. Kelsey has really good content. She's always on live. If you guys like my lives, I think she went live for like 4 hours today. Again, really good content. Shows what she sells. She does packing videos where she's like showing what she sold during the day or during the week, and you guys can see her pack it up, and she like explains everything that sold. Really good stuff. And I was literally just going to your profile because I just followed you, like I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago when I saw you on live. And literally I looked down and you were right there. That was crazy. Yes, follow her too. She's got good stuff. Good stuff. I watch her all the time. Very good. Yeah, she's always on live and she answers questions. She's really good. So that was weird. She has a whatnot coming up too. There you go. She has a whatnot coming up. Feel free to drop it in the chat if you want to, Kelsey. Let everybody know when your whatnot show is, because now we got a bunch of whatnotters in the chat. I never used to have whatnotters before, but now I got whatnotters. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I was literally just about to find her and pin her, and then she's right there. Inventory system. Well, unfortunately, normally we show it on Sunday nights, but I have, 127 whatnot orders to pack up from yesterday. So I couldn't show it tonight. I might show it if I wake up early enough tomorrow morning. I'll do a live out in the garage. We'll start in the garage. We'll pull the orders, and then we'll come in here. We'll fire up Facebook and YouTube, and we'll ship out our eBay Poshmark orders. But that's what I normally do on Sunday nights is I go out in the garage, show you guys the inventory system, pull my orders, all that good stuff. So how many total orders from all platforms? Dude, I don't even freaking know. 120, what did I say? 127? Yeah, 127 plus 11 eBay orders. eBay was pretty slow this weekend. How many Poshmark? I got to get my eBay store back bumped up. I got a list this week. This week is a listing week. I only have 2 Poshmark sales. So that's 140. And I think I have 1 Mercari sale. Nope, no Mercari sales. I think I have 1 Mercari sale coming. So I have a total orders this weekend of 140. 140. If it wasn't for Whatnot, it would have been a super slow weekend. But then again, I probably would have listed today if it wasn't for what happened on Whatnot yesterday. So I might have got some more sales. But Yeah, good thing you have a thermal printer. Exactly. I won't be wasting any ink today. So list every day makes a huge difference. Yeah, this week I'm definitely going to get ahead and get some stuff in a draft bank. So that way Saturday and Sunday next weekend, we can just keep the listings going. I think this last week I listed 3 days out of the week. It was really, really not on brand. So eBay's been super slow too. Yeah, I think mine is just slow because I wasn't consistently listing. So I think everybody had a slow weekend though. I heard a lot of people say they had a slow weekend. We're good at and then only one today. Okay. I think I only sold yesterday was good. I had some good sales though. Like yesterday alone on eBay, I sold $448 worth of stuff. So it was still a good day. Yesterday on Saturday. Today is slow. It's under $100. So slow day. I don't know how to pin my comment. Oh, hold on. Did you comment your? Where are you? Boom. There you go. Whatnot. Store name. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Kelsey's next Whatnot show. If you guys want to go save it, I think we have 182 people in here. I think a bunch of you should go save it right now. Let me see how many pre-saves does she have right now. Let's get her a bunch of pre-saves, bunch of bookmarks. So first off, she only has 12 followers. We need to fix that. She has seven bookmarks. So do me a favor, everybody who has a Whatnot, really quick, go over to her Whatnot, Mellow State Store, and go bookmark her show. I want to see 30 bookmarks. We have 185 people in here. 30 bookmarks should be easy. And then as soon as she goes live, you guys will get a notification as soon as she goes live. And while you're there too, hop over to my page and give me a bookmark too, because I have my show's bookmark as well. I'm going to follow along really quick. We're going to get to 30 really quick. All right, we're up to 15. We only need 15 more. We literally just jumped double. So let's get her to 30. How much did a shout out cost? We negotiated this pre-live, so I can't give out negotiations on live. But just know, no, I'm just kidding. I don't do shout out. I don't do money shout outs. Where she's at 24, she needs 6 more people to go bookmark that show. 6 more people. She needs 4 more people. 4 more people. What was the show called again? Kelsey, if you would. Oh, Mellow State Store. Here, hold on. This will be really easy for you guys. That's her right there. Mellow State _store. If you just search Mellow and then start writing in the word state, her profile will be one of the first ones that pop up. Click that, and then you come down here and you click this little button right, bink, there. Now she's at 33. Bink. Pre-saved. There we go. And then hop over to my page, pre-save my show. We're going to give away a Kuji sweater. We're going to give away a Kuji, which should be a lot of fun. And we're going to do a buyer appreciation. We're not adding more to the buyer appreciation. We're not going to be like this week where we're going to throw in a bunch of stickers so a bunch of random people can get in there too. I want only the people that buy items to be in there. I want it to be small too. I don't want it to be like crazy like it was this week. And it will be internationally shipped too. So if you buy something international, that's fine too. She's at 52 saves. 52. I think we just doubled the expectations. I like this. I like what just happened. That was easy. So you should have a bunch of people in your show, Kelsey. Show her some love too, just like you guys showed me. Show her some love too. It's not about showing K-Way some love. You guys show everybody love. I'm going to hang out for like another 10 minutes and I'm going to head off. So if you guys have any reseller questions, feel free to drop in the chat. Again, appreciate you guys for all the support yesterday. It was crazy good. It was crazy. I felt like I was in a dream. So tell us you don't want us to be crazy as you don't. Oh, sorry. I know. You guys are crazy. I know I said that 30 minutes ago. It's just so much fun. But like, this is like my favorite part of going on live is just hanging out with you guys. So I hate to leave you, but I do need to get some work done. So softest tissues, I have no clue. I didn't use any tissues last night. I didn't cry that much. Thanks for the spotlight on the newbies. No problem. I like bringing, I've discussed this with other creators too, some of the big dogs in the community. And that's what I love to do. I love to find people that are on the come up. Because I had a couple big dogs, like for example, Chris at Peak one of the reasons I called, he's one of the people I called after the show last night to show my gratitude. He's one of the reasons I'm in the position I am today, because we went to a thrift store, a Salvation Army, and we thrifted together, but then after the live, or after, not the live, but after we thrifted, I don't know if we did a live the first day. I don't think I did, because I wasn't doing lives at thrift stores back then. But anyways, after we thrifted for like 30 minutes, an hour, we went to a section of the store and we literally talked about reselling, about social media, about everything. And I only had, I think, like 8 to 10,000 followers at that time. And he saw what I was doing and he was like, "Hey dude, let's go thrifting." And then for an hour, he just poured into me. He was like, "Man, you're doing great. Like you're the truth. You know what you're talking about. Like, I love what you're doing." And that's one person who put me in the position I am today. Another great, two people actually who put me in the position I am today, who gave me the confidence to do what I'm doing today, is the guys at Pure Hustle Podcast. They shouted me out on their live. Orlando constantly shouts me out. And he's like, if you guys want to follow somebody that's actually doing it, actually doing the groundwork, follow K-Way Shop. He knows what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, after a while of him shouting me out, I was like, man, maybe I do kind of know what I'm talking about. Like, I watch these other people and it's like, the same basic information over and over again. I want to bring something different. And Orlando is another reason why I'm in the position I am today. So I'm forever indebted to those two guys because they brought me here. So if I can return the favor and bring a couple more people up, like if I can find a Surfs Up Finds and then plug him into you guys, that's exactly what I want to do, because Surfs Up deserves to be above me. I think he has, in most cases, better information than I have. So I know my stuff, but there's other people that know way more. So K-Way Shop is the reason I'm being able to try it. I love hearing that stuff. So do you know I can get past Whatnots as an option? It's not an option at the top. I'm not sure, but Julie, I am planning to cut up that video and make a video about it. So you can wait for that video. It should be at the top as an option though. So do you need help packing tomorrow? I think I'm good, but Ethan, maybe. Ethan, you don't have to, but man, I think I'm gonna be up late tonight packing. So I think we're good. Unicorn equals K-Way. No, you're a unicorn. You're a unicorn. I don't want to be a unicorn. Love watching surfs. Yeah, surfs. If you guys aren't following Surfs Up Finds, I'm sure all of you are by now. Like, I shout him out enough on my lives. But Surfs Up Finds, right there. Watch his stuff. He's probably going to go to 18 Goodwills tomorrow, and he's going to show you guys everything he picks up. And he's only going to go for brown tags tomorrow, because brown tags are the new tags. So he'll go through and find all the brown tags, and he'll skip over everything else. But he'll find some crazy good stuff. He'll probably find like a Brioni suit and a Purple Label Ralph Lauren, probably a Coogee or two for $5. Everything's $5 where he lives. It's like nothing's priced up. If it's $10, he just leaves it behind because he knows there's going to be like 16 other $5 items that he's going to sell for like $300. That's what he does. He just finds a bunch of $5 stuff. So make sure you fill out the exemption. The Inform Consumer Act. Okay. Really helped me not lose my home. That's crazy. I'll say this. I say this all the time, and I mean it when I say it. You don't have to be. I am just a normal person. This is why this whole yesterday was just like mind blowing, because I feel like at the end of the day, I'm just a normal human being. And anybody in the chat, anybody listening to this right now, you can be in the same position I am. I feel like I'm just a normal person. I just feel like I'm just like everybody in this chat. You can 100% be in this position. It's hard work. I mean, I've been going live almost every single night. And in the beginning, I used to go live every single night. Back in the day, it used to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok every single night. And I grew a community, a really close-knit community. But I can say this, anybody, like for example, Kelsey, who I just pinned, anybody can do what I did. Anybody, any one of you. The groundwork, the blueprint is out there. You just got to do the blueprint. And I'll say this, you have to be a genuine person. The cool thing about the way I built this up is I don't have to, inspirational comment, insert inspirational comment. you don't have to fake it. You don't have to be somebody you're not. You can just be yourself. That's where people connect with you the most, is when you're yourself. If you watch some other people's videos and they're like, "Hey guys, look what I found," and then when they go on live and you're like, and they're talking like this, they're like, "Hi guys, how you doing?" You can tell like their videos are like not them. Like, be yourself. That's the best advice. Be yourself. You'll everybody will connect with you if you just be yourself. Unless you're like Chris at Peak and you're just a grumpy old man. I'm just kidding. If I can cook, you can too. You're talking about super unsexy. What? What are you talking about? Yes, I drew up your TikTok. You're so real. Appreciate you. Have you ever, anybody else heard a Roberto P luxury brand? No, I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. You helped me so much. I found them after. But you're the GOAT too. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I'm telling you guys, he is the GOAT. Chris, I just went on a spiel about you and you missed it. Normal. God, Jen, you're still my worst enemy. No matter how many nice comments you've left me in the last like 24 hours, you're still my worst enemy. A Mellow State, yes. It's not Mellow State on. Sorry, I'm missing you guys' comments. It's Mellow State _store on Whatnot. Let me see how many pre-saves she has, by the way. 56. Let's go. That's awesome. I mean, does List Perfectly take the place of the spreadsheet? List Perfectly does come with a spreadsheet, but I don't use List Perfectly spreadsheet. I think Jason's is so much better. So thank you for that input. Does List Perfectly take spreadsheet? No, I just use Jason's spreadsheet because I think it's so much better than List Perfectly. So my wife found Vintage Hands Off. Is that a good brand? You'd have to look it up. I've never heard of. I've only keep my hands on, not my hands off. Does Ralph Lauren women's top sell well? It depends on the top. It depends what they're made out of. I know some of those silk tops in that brand can go for really big money, but if you're just like a cotton like t-shirt top, like they're not going to sell for crazy money. I'm always nice to you. I would have helped you pack today. You would have. What then? Why didn't you message me and offer that, Jen? You're trying to be a nice person in front of everybody. I didn't get that message from you. We got to do the buried. Go. Buried, every time I send you one of those gifts, I want you to do that. Buried, you should make it a thing that when somebody sends you a gift, you like stop what you're doing, even with your like talking to somebody, like you still eat it really quick, and then you go back to saying what you're saying. I think that would make your lives absolutely dead hilarious. Like, they're already hilarious enough. If I send you like a gift and it's like one of those gifts, you should immediately stop what you're doing and eat the gift. I think that would you would go crazy. Like, people would die laughing. Roses, yum. Trisha shared that lady with me. Oh my God. What people do on TikTok is crazy. She has her little chopstick thing and she's like, roses, yum. No spicy. Oh, I watched that lady for like 10 minutes when Trisha sent her to me. Oh my God. I found a chrome heart flannel. I was wondering if it's fake, but it looks real. You got to look up, look those up because those could be fake. I know that's a highly faked brand. So do your due diligence and look it up. You should see what else she puts in her. I don't even want to know. Yeah, I don't even want to know. I thought she just ate gifts on TikTok. What? Oh my gosh. Everybody has like multiple side hustles. That's the great thing about the internet. You can have multiple side hustles. And she has multiples. Yeah, watch her for a half second. Probably. And now Mama Berry, we know that she is not just a consumer of gifts. She consumes other things too. So that make sure you check his recently searched things on his phone when he comes home. Yeah, you got to authenticate it. If you have somebody, if you have somebody in your area that sells like a consignment shop that sells that kind of merchandise, you can take it in and they will probably authenticate it for you and they'll give you an offer for it too. So, are we packing tonight or in the morning? I'm going to pack after the live. I can't get any work done with you guys here. It's impossible. It's impossible. Because if I ignore the chat and then people are like, hey, did you see my comment? And I'm like, man, I missed it. So at this point, like, I still have to pack all of those. I've already pre-packed all the shirts. So you guys can see I've separated and pre-packed out all the shirts. So those will go in. The cool thing about what happened yesterday is now I can get rid of that box that was in the way. I was tripping over it. So now I can get rid of that box. Shout out to my mailman. I am going to give him the $25 in tips. I'll probably throw him another 22, but he didn't give me any boxes. He didn't give me any of the crates on Saturday. He normally gives me like 8. So yeah, guy, I'm gonna literally, hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. I'm gonna stack up all the packages outside. I'll help him load them, but he's not gonna like me, but I'll tip him good. So I've done nothing in the last hour. Yes, Jen, when are you coming over? I thought you said that you just offered it, and now you're saying that you can't come over. Like, see how she offers her assistance and then she doesn't help? You see how that happens? She's trying to be nice in the comments. She's trying to trick you guys. Remember, she steals everything from me. She goes to the same thrift stores I do, and she literally steals everything from me. Just letting you guys know that. Get off so I can call you about this reseller meetup. No, it's not happening anytime soon. It's not like no, it's not. But we need to set something up. It needs to happen. It needs to be like a TikTok like only meetup. That would be pretty cool. I will come right now. I've had coffee. No, you're good, Jen. I'm just messing with you. You don't need to come over. Kayla's asleep. You work in the morning, Jen? Yeah, you're good. You work in the morning. You work at like 7 a.m. or something like that. Are we going on the cruise? That would be cool. If we could set that up, because me and Kayla are going to going on a cruise for our anniversary next year. And I've already kind of, told her about it. I was like, what if we invite obviously you guys would have to buy your own tickets. We're not going to buy like 50 tickets, but if like a bunch of the resellers in the community like also bought tickets and we just like hung out and we had a good time and we partied and we drank and we just like talked reselling, but then we just, that would be really fun. Like a reseller cruise. That would be dope. That would be like so much fun. Just imagine just hanging out by a pool talking shop and, yeah, that'd be so nice. Where we live right by Tampa, so probably the port of Tampa. Or we can go to, we could drive to Miami and do one from there too. I'm so scared about being abandoned in the ocean, man. That's because you watch too many TikToks about that submarine. That's why. Stop watching TikToks about that submarine. Cruises are much harder to sink. So wherever you're watching, get back to work, everyone. Yeah. Wherever you're watching, get back to work. Yes, I like that, Tough Buck. Tell everybody. Get back to work. Stop sitting here talking to the screen. So guess the 22-year-old guess the 22-year-old will take care of the children. Ethan, you wouldn't go on the cruise? Come on. Ethan, don't tell me you're scared of water. Everybody go follow this guy really quick before I head off. Everybody follow Ethan and Dalton in the Loop Pod. How many you guys got now? You got 364. Let's get them to 400. They need 36 more people to follow them. 36 of you are not following in the Loop Pod. Let's get them to 400 before I head off tonight. I'd appreciate it. Appreciate you, Joel. Wasn't that sub searching for a fallen cruise ship? It was, but that was a cruise ship that sank a long, long time ago, okay? Trisha, stop. Cut it out. I'm trying to read chat, and you're getting in my way. Cut it out. I'm going on I ain't going on a cruise either. They seem lame. Have you never been on a cruise, Barry? First off, you can eat as much as you want. They don't have bidets, so you'll have to install a bidet into your room. But they're a ton of fun. I thought so too. I was like, man, why would you want to go on a cruise? But they are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But you don't drink a lot. So I already got dibs on taking Joey every adventure possible. Let's go. If you guys haven't seen my Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. It's KY Shop on Instagram. Go look at the picture of Joey that I put on my stories. We went to one of my nephew's birthday parties today, my older sister. And he had a cupcake and he literally just took the cupcake and was eating the icing, and he was just shoving it in his face. And then I put the caption was like father, like son. So looks just like you. Yeah, he's my mini me. He is my mini me. Cruises are great. A hotel, food, bar, comedy show. Yeah, it's all in one. And then you just get to sit, and then you get to go by the pool all day. You just swim all day. So last comp on the Harley Coogee was a kidney. It probably is. It's a lot of money. So I can tell you guys, most likely you guys are going to pick the Harley Coogee, right? I'm just assuming you're going to pick the Harley Coogee. What did I pay for that? I bought it on eBay. Purchases. Yeah, total I paid for that was $290. Oh, this is a bad number. $296.66. That's what I paid for it. But that's going to be the giveaway for Whatnot. I feel like it's only right with how much you guys gave to me last week. I have to give back. So, how many cruises have you been on before, everyone? I've only been on one, and it was really fun. I resell items to cruise. That's the way to do it. A random guy pointed the basketball off of the ship. Oh, my brother's. Wait, a random guy punted the basketball off the ship. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. I could just see somebody just drunk and they just walk on the basketball court. They're like, "Hey, bro, can I take a shot?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. Here you go." And he just takes the ball and he just punts it off. He just watches it go, and then he just like looks at everybody and then walks away. I can just see that happening. Just walks right off the court. Oh, that would be hilarious. Yeah, sore loser. They lost the game. They're like really pissed. Like they're like, I'm here to enjoy myself, and I just got demolished on the basketball court, and then they just kick the ball. If I can't have fun, nobody can have fun. Boop, kicks it right off the cruise. Oh man. All right, everybody. I think it's that time. It is 10:30. I still have 120 something orders to pack up for Whatnot. I am going to continue to drink Chris's coffee. If you haven't bought Chris's coffee yet, you should, because on late night packing lives, even though we haven't packed much, late night shipping, this comes in the clutch. So you should go buy some Peak coffee, Peak blend. I think if you buy 2, you get discounted shipping. So buy yourself 2 bags. We're almost done with our first bag. We'll probably be done with our next bag here in the next like 2 weeks, and then we'll have to order some more. So any merch shirts available? No. And don't go to my merch store right now because I haven't pulled any of those down. So don't buy any of those. But we are going to go get a restock this week. We are going to get a restock, and we're going to get it in probably gray color. And I'm going to hopefully, I think we're going to use the same back logo, same front logo, but I'm going to see if either Joel or my guy Caesar can draw up a new logo for some other shirts. But yeah, again, appreciate everybody for last night. Yeah, gray. We're doing gray. Appreciate everybody for last night. That was overwhelming to say the least. And I really, truly, honestly appreciate you guys. Like, that was insane. And like I said, if you go look at my Instagram post, I kind of gave a little spiel about it again. Yeah, like thank you doesn't describe my gratitude toward all of you. Like that was crazy. That was, I literally felt like I was in a dream. Like you work hard to get to that point, and I felt like I finally got to a point that I've been trying to get to for a long time. And again, it's not about the money, it's about how much support, how much people were in the comments saying like all nice things. And it's like, man, you work hard and that's what you get. And one thing, last inspirational quote I'll give you guys, not a quote, but inspirational piece of advice. Throughout life, what you should be doing is you should be giving to people with zero expectation in return. And trust me, you'll get so much more back if you just do it that way instead of expecting. You don't go and, for example, I mow my neighbor's lawn, and this is a perfect example of this. My neighbor who used to rent the house out next to me moved back in, and he kicked the people out because they were crappy people, and he moved back into his house and he sold his bigger house. He's an older gentleman, older wife. And when they first moved in, we had a really great conversation. And I was like, hey, I noticed you don't have anybody to mow your lawn, and your other people weren't really mowing their lawn when they were supposed to. I was like, don't go pay for a lawn service. I'll mow your lawn for free. I'm literally right next to you. It takes me like an extra 30 minutes. I don't care. I need the exercise anyway. And they were like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like I want to help you guys out. Like I'm already out here anyway. I might as well. That way you guys don't have to pay for it. I've been doing that since they moved in like a year and a half ago. Literally every time without asking, I just go mow their lawn. I go in their backyard, mow their lawn, do the front yard. And guess what? My water softener or my water heater broke. Guess who knew how to replace a water heater? The guy next door. So I saved myself $3,000 by doing something I didn't expect no expectation return. I didn't want anything from him. And it just so happened to be that he knew how to fix water heaters, and he saved me like $3,000 or $5,000, somewhere around that price. So, and last night was a perfect example of you give back and you get back. And that was the coolest experience yesterday. Again, it's not about the money. I don't care about the money. I'm pretty much giving out the money back to you guys because that's how I feel about doing it. It's just the support from everybody was the coolest thing ever. Like honestly, ever. That was the dopest. So again, thank you guys so much. It was crazy cool. I'm not going to tear up on this live. I've already cried enough, so you can't make me cry again. But yeah, just thank you guys. That was so cool. That's so cool. Appreciate you. That's Lorenzo, by the way, who just sent that. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I'll be back on live tomorrow morning, hopefully early. You have a video of me crying? Thanks, Trisha. Well, if you want to go watch the video, you just got to go watch it on Whatnot anyway. But I'll be live again tomorrow morning. We'll be shipping out my eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari orders, and hopefully all of these will be shipped out by tomorrow. So we just had to pack up those few sales. But thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys. Take care. And is anybody live right now that we can throw everybody at? Let's raid somebody. I think Buried's live. Is Buried live? Let's see if Buried's live. Buried's live. Okay. Let's all go raid Buried. Let's do some fridge tours. He's probably like dressed up as a koala right now, so don't get scared when you first go in there. But let me search his name. I want you guys to go over to this crazy man's profile. Go to this guy and tell him I sent you. TP him. Send some TPs in the chat. Toilet paper in the chat. Go over to Buried Treasure. Go on his live. Follow him. I mean, you probably already are at that point. Like, look at that. But click this, go over there and TP his chat. Toilet paper his chat. Go crazy over there. Appreciate you, YouTube and Facebook. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.